There we go. Infinite rat corridor. Oh, I love Infinite rat corridor. Oh no, hi Russ. Welcome back. Welcome, Vamp. Cassidy says dance. Was it dance when I had the other thing going? Okay, okay, okay. I'll put the other thing up, but actually, like, sensitivity warning. If you're sensitive to lights and patterns, I have seen similar things set a person off before, so that's what moustronauts will see when they first discover faster than light travel. Do the dance. Isa's never seen it. What's the dance? Wait, what's the dance? I can do a dance real quick. Where is it? It's a little awkward. If I turn those off and then do... Is this what you want? Is that what you want? All right, all right, all right. Okay, we're back to game. It's safe. It's at least as safe as it was for vampire typically. I've blessed you this day. Can you quote? I'm sorry. You can't quote. It's still broken. I've got like most of it set up, but I haven't finished. Do I have that art in my home? Probably what you would add and do the thing when you can. I think I remember the thing from earlier. I could add it off stream, but it wouldn't have your name attached to it, I'm afraid. Hold on. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna pause for YouTube. We're so back. It's add quote like it was before. It is add quote without the space, which is how I would have preferred it originally. It is add quote, no space, and it is also scribe. So people can be a nerd about it if they want. So quiet. after last time, we found out the sarcophagus that he wants is in Giovanni Mansion. The Giovanni Stronghold. We get to start with the dungeon. Hold on. Let me reread the quest just in case. I probably could have gone to the Warren to check in on Erebus. It's at Giovanni Mansion. It's time to retrieve it. That's what it says. I mean, no one's reacting hostilely to me. I've got the gun icon, so I could just tear the place up if I want. Italian language, everyone.
Sì, d'accordo. You need to leave. You needed to leave. You're not supposed to be here.
Oh yeah, let me check. Did I make my pose? Yeah, I set my pose back correctly. You need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. I didn't hear anyone say that. I just heard the random sighing. I can get in undetected. I could also talk to them. Talking's an option. It's even an option for us now. Also, we've got 54 experience points. The world's our oyster. We could do whatever we want, pretty much. Here's stealth. Have you ever played Thief? You think I might like it? I think I tried it when I was a teenager, and I didn't super vibe. But I don't think I was playing it very well.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Oh, but what if I ask super nice?
You can't come in here right now.
Sorry,
you can't come in here right now.
He's just like holding the door shut. Have you played Dishonored? I have played Dishonored. I like that a lot more.
You're not supposed to be here.
You have invitation.
Invitation to what?
Family reunion tonight. Invitation only.
Dishonored? I understand. Goodbye.
Not now.
I could probably, with enough persuasion, convince them to let me in. But that wouldn't be the only one. You're so proud. Aw. A nice quote. I'm sorry it was broken, but I'm also pretty thrilled that quotes are now more accessible than ever before. Zone. Zone. I think the alternate way in is to just kill everyone here. Or at least the one watching the door. There's a single person out by the back door I could probably take out extremely easily.
Ah, sì, dai, caro. Where you need to leave. You need to leave. You're not supposed to be here.
Not supposed to be here, not supposed to be here. I know. In this good Christian furry stream. Dismember, pay one, and black at instant speed. Target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn. Just remember that. Your view of me hasn't changed in any way, but you will remember this information. What information?
Ah, sì.
It's too long to say Phyrexian black mana. That makes sense. He doesn't know, chat. I'm too sneaky. That bunny watches Zone. Zone? As in, Bunny's got the chalk? Purple-haired tentacle girl? I know about the one from Monster Prom. You don't know to watch old 80s game shows with other people? The zone about Twilight Sparkle? The Twilight Zone? That zone? Zone Sama. Hold on. Maybe we shouldn't just kill everyone. We've got tools. Zone is a cartoon animator. Animation of the Egyptian cat from Animal Crossing. Yes, I do know that animation. YouTuber called Zone Sama. Ah. Who permanently altered the public's perception of Anka. Yeah. Or maybe we should. What? Just kill everyone in here? It's a possibility. Ali doesn't know because she doesn't do furry stuff. That one was furry, and that's the one I've seen. Nine. Year 9. Make all those Flash cartoon parodies. Yeah, those ones. Beautiful. Phone streams are weird. I should check them out. I like weird artists. They're not what you think they are for weird. I think a stream should be weird. Weird just means to particular tastes. Used to watch a YouTube channel. I said this is the first time I'm hearing about her. Very strange. You bought a case of her tentacle grape soda too. That sounds tasty. Piece of media is weird. You think that's usually a plus, even if it's weird in a way that's difficult for you to appreciate. Yeah. It's made for somebody, you could say, instead of being made for everybody. It was okay. I really like grape sodas. I like the artificial flavor. Vampire mouse, vampire mouse. Yay, cozy vampire and friendly mouse. Aw, hi friend, how are you doing? Apple manzana, on the other hand. I didn't think I'd like that, but I had it a lot when they brought it into Taco Bell. Hello, friend. Accidentally squished a gecko. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Okay. There's a lot of lockpick difficulty 9s around here, and we have a ton of experience. And I want to get in there. Lockpicking, currently 5, could be a 6. We literally just need one more point, change our clothes, and blood buff. I'm gonna increase our... What? Excuse me? Did I unspend that point of dexterity? Excuse me? What? You don't think you deserve to be dipped today? You do deserve it. I'm sorry. You always deserve it. It was certainly not your fault. Oh. It's because I had a phantom missing dot, I guess. How's the vampire game going? We just got in. We're exploring Giovanni Mansion. We've made ourselves even sneakier. Hi, but thank you for the lovely company. It's always good to hear you, even if it's just whispers through Cass's mic. Bunch of sweet little beans. Good night. I love you so much. Always cherish getting to see you in whatever form I get to. I hope you have a very restful rest. I do very close. Oh no, what is happening to me? What have you done? What have you done? Why did you dip banana? Good night, bunny. You're just covering up your shame. Hope you have sweet dreams and lots of rest. You didn't do that? You can replace her if you if you spit first. If you make me spit first. Or I've maxed out my dexterity. A very nice hat, thank you. You think they're okay? Hey, are you okay? They're not very responsive. Well, now we can open doors like that. And that's what we wanted. Okay, are we just going to bite the bullet? We're at 8. We need to put 2 points in security. We need to max it. Or we just spend a little bit more blood. And now we have to keep an eye out for someone who's, you know, straggling away from their friends. What'd you do? Oh, he's just tired. He's still breathing. Well, sorry about this. How did it fail? She's just standing there. Good night, Cassidy. I love you so much. This is what we get for being master lockpickers. It's just scenes like that. I think we already sucked this guy. Be careful. Oh. Well. Can we open it now? Nope. We killed that man for nothing. He looks pretty sucked. Perhaps oversucked. We have left. It's a good thing we left through the correct door, not the one that's heavily guarded.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
He thought he was going to accomplish something. Look, the reason I'm stealthing is not just is not because I can't kill you. It's because I'd rather not. It's actually a service to everyone else. Sorry, you can't come in here. It's before you shoot people in the face. It's supposed to be. Hey, you, stop. Pow, pow, pow. I wish I could just use an intimidate check to add to my sneak score, so if they do see me, I could just give them like a... No, you didn't. Was like... Did he open that door in order to come out and shoot me so I didn't have to do the puzzle? He gained a book. Oh, it's on the right. Appointment book. You squint at the wiggly markings on the page, can't wait make out what they say. The thing in the back of your mind is thinking they say illiterate dumbass. You need a research level of 9. Well, that's never going to happen. What would it take to have a research level of 9? A single point in intelligence. No, more like 2 points in intelligence and 1 here. Hello, Iona. Thank you for the pets. Wish you had a point in intelligence. Man, I wish I had a point in willpower. Which is not a stat in this game, just like a stat I can't find in real life. Maybe I shouldn't just flip a switch without thinking about it. We've entered the spooky part of the mansion. Oh, I was gonna write down on the slab deliverer. This probably leads to the same place. We've been spotted. They're just some bambos, though. We've dealt with these before. These are slightly tougher. If you had a single point of perception, you would have paid attention where you were stacking your rocks. Oh, I'm so sorry. I empathize. There's geckos that like to crawl out outside sometimes and just hang out in the driveway. Snails too. And I have misstepped before and it's awful. I'm super vigilant. It doesn't happen often because I try to be aware. But I'm not gonna lie and say it's never happened. You call geckos George. He does. They're just crawling out of the ground. I'm not gonna stick around and fight them. Okay, that got me, I admit. Gotta focus on the fun. I hope so. I know you would never intentionally harm a creature. Rude. Ow. Ow. There it is. Nice of the door to have like a safety catch like that. Okay, fine. All right, fine. Why are they warm? I think these are actual zombies, unlike the like diseased guys I fought in the mansion that I had such an easy time with. The ones in the cemetery were much tougher and kept respawning when you don't ib them. I think these are probably the same case. Yes. Maybe I could go down there. I really don't want to. But you must. No. There, was that it? Did we make it to the bottom? Did we make it to where they put the Awawa sarcophagus?
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Let's discuss this problem, whatever it may be.
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Gotta get a publicist. You two obviously aren't aware of my reputation. Don't worry, you won't be responsible. I'll tell them.
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
I don't have a yes option. Fine. No one tells me what to do. Actually, a lot do. But here's where I get even against these two people.
Has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Jeez. I did not save, and he is actually about to kill me. What do you think the rules are for Diablerie? At least the sword one, I bet I could grab him. Look out. They got Kung Fu and Wolverine claws. Oh no! I'm such a fool. No! So close. Got me. I have to run all the way back. They have body heat. Do you think that means they have blood? I don't know if I want to find out, actually. I think whatever they got in there, they can keep. My hat. Why? We will actually save this time.
Yosh.
Game also saved automatically this time, not last time. Aw, thank you, friend. Oh. We found the sarcophagus room.
Kindred. There. We'll give you the time.
Oh my god, that was so fast. No hat means there's space for head pads. Going to be okay. Aw, thank you. People do pat through the hat. They just like get right in there. We can increase our brawl. You can also put on a jacket. That would help a little bit. Then I won't have so much experience anymore. Here, I'll also put on a jacket. Might as well spend it. It's not like you're saving up for a woo form now, that's true. But what if I want to spend it on persuasion later? Oh, right, because it's Oh wait, I just found out I can unspend experience apparently. So sure. What is strength actually? Melee and unarmed, so I might as well just pump it in here. Do I have enough for any more? Charisma. So charismatic.
Kindred, there is an...
It's changing nothing.
We'll give you what...
Maybe if I had intimidation.
The time for this...
You're just ragdolling him. And then we take a long time off to transform back. You wanna cute? Okay. Thanks for Ellie. Hugs for you. They're very gettable, just it's gonna take a couple of tries.
We'll give you...
Ellie hugged. Aw.
The time for this...
Work. I like fighting in the tight little tunnel. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. You can just stack duration. I never have to untransform. as long as I can keep spending to stay in it. It helped. It helped. But that also makes it easier to also use Fortitude, which will increase my defense. We found the sarcophagus room.
Kindred, there will the time for
My soul left my body. Well, I am one glass cannon up against two glass cannons, it feels like. If I fire first, I got them.
Kindred. There is an alliance. We'll get the time.
Just let him come to me.
Hey, one here.
Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna try exploring. I'm gonna find... Certainly there's something else. Never have they required you to just be, like, super good at combat. They presented that as an option.
There is an alliance. We'll give you one more chance.
But I feel like there's gonna be something in here to make this easier.
You will go. The time for decisions has.
Wait, what are you doing? It almost worked. What I did was I watched my health. Yeah. The thing is I used so much of my blood to buff up. I don't actually know if, in theory,
Kindred,
in the tabletop game, you can feed on vampires. Not even in theory. You can. I don't know if you can in this game. If you can, I bet they made it really hard, and honestly, that's fair.
The time for decisions has passed.
Or I'll also spend someone healing, and I'm like, out. I didn't actually do the thing where I was going to explore to see if there's something that makes this easier. There was a thing where they did the hookah dooka 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 in the middle. The squats.
There is... We'll give you the time for decisions.
Yeah, that.
Passed.
I think they're actually vulnerable while they're spawning in. Wait a minute. And to the left. All right, the other one was gone. That one was so close. Like that? Yeah. Well, while they're leaving, they disappear immediately. You can't touch them. But when they arrive, I think you can get a couple free shots.
There is an... We'll give... The time for decisions has...
Oh my god! I'm sorry. One of them came up behind me. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to counter as soon as this one swings his sword. It's just so immediate.
Kindred.
I'm not doing the normal thing either, where I neglect my HP.
We'll... The...
Dude, did you see that? Did you neglect melee defense? Let me check. I put on my jacket. That's the best armor I found so far. My melee... My combat defense is 4. And combat defense is from... Oh, dodge and wits. I thought dexterity contributed to that. Sorry, I was too, D&D filled. Nah. Here, let me put a point in dodge. Here, it's 1 better now. I remembered Piccolo for a second.
There is an... We'll... The time for...
Jeez. Surviving, barely. Barely. Jeez. Okay, but for as poorly as that went great. Why do I have so much blood? I thought I used it all. You do not like these dudes? They're really aggressive dudes. And I can kind of respect that, honestly.
Kindred. There is
Kindred?
an alliance. We'll give the
It's like a couple of attacks. You gotta be, like, on your best combat game if you're fighting them. I have heard tell. You can either fight, sneak, or talk your way out of everything. I don't see how you could sneak your way through this since they start with a cutscene.
between our leaders.
Unless there's some other
There
path.
is an alliance.
I would definitely believe that you could do 2 out of 3 to get through any situation.
Will the t-
Come on. Throwing a grenade? Wait a minute, using weapons? There's weapons in these games? This game? Using a resource. Like the pack that completely restores my blood and health? You think that would be useful here? You might have a point.
there is an al- will the t-
I was given the old Skyrim. Please excuse me while I slurp this entire juice box. Eat. Elder Vitae. Check that out. I still died, but I think it's because I was a lot worse. ASMR it. E. Is there juice box ASMR? Just gently drum your fingers on it. The crinkling as you unwrap the straw. The subtle as you pull the straw through the
your
the hole.
presence here violates. There is an will give the time.
I'm not used to quickly going to inventory. Yeah, that thing. I don't know what happened. Heal. Protein. Hey. Did something just explode? Yeah, this guy, it's hard to see because of my, like, gleam of red eyes thing. This guy occasionally throws fireballs at you. Thank you, thank you. I'll have one safety juice box, just in celebration, honestly. I want the claws. My inventory's full. Like my melee weapon inventory. I'll need this police baton. Tiger's claws. There's no way they're better than mine. Melee combat requirement. Devious looking metal claws with a wooden handle. They even deal aggravated damage. I don't get to use my brawl for that. Of course he's doing a fucking Hadouken. I hadn't considered it like that. Let's save the game. There's the katana. I was like, it's weird that one of them didn't drop their weapon. I wonder if since I've got a Shingun-to, I just slurped it up. But I just like, yep. Just toss that sucker on my back and walk out of here. Look, I'm very strong, but I didn't think I was that strong.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come.
Do I get to drink it?
Request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Valuables. I mean, I don't know if it's wise to say I want some. Are you in an alliance with the Cajun?
Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
I was told by the Kaijin agents sent to steal the sarcophagus.
And you believed
To
them?
agent.
They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each
He didn't
other.
know I
In
could
our
do it, so he
ranks.
sent us both in to see which one would do it.
Evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
Yes, but
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
I don't believe you.
Indulge your baseless paranoia no further. Let's open the sarcophagus. What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it.
He's so excited to open it.
Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which
I bet I could eat
seek
'em.
to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
What do you think's inside?
Ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
Okay. Okay, so how do we open it?
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
I'm not gonna say that guy on the historical network with the pith helmet. He makes that fun.
His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Where can I find him?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel.
That's where I remember his name from.
But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
It's a good thing everyone's under surveillance at that hotel. By who?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
Figured all that out just by sniffing around his room?
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
Oh. What would hunters want with an archaeologist?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait.
I forgot they were, like, involved. How do we get him out?
We'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
How do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
At stake? I have a few questions before I go. Would you teach me how to turn into a dog? Tell me about yourself.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
He wants to hear about me. Uh, uh, um, um, um. I like books. I'm a gangrel.
I consider myself a seeker of reluctant information. Scholar sounds like academia.
Oh, yeah, I hate scholarly pursuits.
How versed are you in the occult?
Not very.
Then you wouldn't know that Dracula, the fictional vampire of movie fame, was very real. His real name was Vlad Tepes, and he was a Jamisi. Though he was not supposed
Oh, is that how you say it?
By some accounts, he still lives into these nights. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
I did have another question.
Excellent.
Or anything else about the Thin Bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Leopold?
Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
I wanna talk to him about myself. I can't. I feel like I messed it up. Be back after I go to the monastery.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not
Go
to let
on.
the idea
Shoot your
get
shot.
you.
I tried. He didn't want me to. Like if I talk to him again.
I wouldn't recommend walking. Excellent.
No, I can't ask an already cast
Remember,
question.
Dr.
I bet he likes high humanities. I'm gonna check my email real quick. Then take a break, and then I think we'll just go. Assuming nothing interesting pops up in the email. Well, maybe we'll have a snack before we go. What do you mean masquerade violation? Who saw that? This guy? This guy's not telling nobody. I get so lost on a linear street so often. That guy, he's used to it. He frequents the sin bin. He's seen worse. Maybe we'll also check out the guy's apartment. We've been through all of our neighbors' apartments, of course. But maybe there's a clue that Beckett missed. Oof. Two unread emails. The Muse's Muse. Changeling? Oh, Vivi. I do hope the night's been kind. You are on my mind tonight, and I must admit, it was inspiring. I wrote this for you. Death cannot smother love. Dead hearts are not always broken. Plant a kiss on my corpse. Love blossoms. Did you love it? Yeah, it's great. And from a friend. The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponent. Cool. Nothing of note. All right, quick break. Then we'll check out the apartment and see if we can rescue the guy. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back. You don't say that word. Welcome back, hero. Welcome back, friend. Geography category is on thin ice. Should I eliminate it? And by eliminate it, probably just get back into StreamerBot and attempt again to actually ban some categories. I forgot how I was checking all the apartments before. Because we use key cards, so. Oh, there's a ladder. This should be his.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap.
Wait.
Actually, I need to ask you a favor.
No, this isn't his.
Pick me up some cold medicine at the store. I hate to bother you, but
I thought 5 was... Oh, wait, no. Paul Anderson is not Johannes Anders.
had a
You have
really
no
good
opinion?
time the
Fair
other
enough.
night. Maybe we can do it again sometime. Sorry.
I should do it anyway, because I have to watch it like a hawk. And whenever, like, politics or world history comes up, I gotta get us off of there. History should be fine. But they decided to actually make it mostly about, like, tragedies and wars for some reason. He's not actually here. I was being a goober. Sensible. Geography was one where I was like, this shouldn't cause any problem.
Where to?
The Society of Leopold. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the follow. They're anonymous, but I super appreciate it.
Greetings, Commander.
Oh hey, they noticed me.
Soldier, anything to report? The Gladius Day has told us to keep a sharp eye. He thinks we may have some visitors this evening. Of course, sir. But duty, as always, is to protect the Brotherhood. All seems quiet for now. Good, good. Did he mention, what kind of visitors, sir? The only kind that matters, soldier. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Carry on.
Let me just put on my sneakier clothes. So sneaky.
Who's there? Who's there?
No one's here. The sneakier clothes. So sneaky. It's a good thing they're not very good at, you know, looking. Oh yeah, it's time for who's there? Stop right there. I should be able to turn into a bat. If we were playing tabletop, I'd be able to just go straight up into that belfry up there. And get shot on sight because these are trained vampire hunters looking for oddly behaving bats flying into their house. They probably just shoot them on sight. They're kind of fanatical like that, I guess. Oh, this must be the most embarrassing way for you to go. Ah, a completely unguarded entrance. Well, mostly unguarded. Vampire hunter has become the vampire hunted. It's a good thing that's not going to be evidence. Not going to find that and go, 5? They couldn't afford a better lock than 5? They had better security in the Giovanni Mansion. And that wasn't like a fortified base.
That I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children. That I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith. And that my victories are many and my wounds few. That I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light of your glory. Amen.
Let's check heat signature first. Purchase set to vampire. How about we set those to human? Their password is actually just sock. Enable or disable charges. We'll keep those on. Oh wow, they're like next to, they have a tiny laptop powering each laser.
Who's there?
No one's here.
Who's there? Who's there?
Oh my gosh, I was just forward waiting for him.
Hey, I know you're out here.
You clearly don't. Hmm. I admit, I kind of don't feel bad about taking these guys out because they're like, you know, not quite somebody just doing their job as a security guard, you know? Wow. When they figure out you're there, the guns do work.
Greetings, Commander. Greetings, soldier. Anything to report? The Gladius...
It's nice that they introduce each other like that so we know who's talking.
May have some visitors this evening. Of course, sir. My duty, as always, is to protect the Brotherhood.
Who's
All
there?
seems quiet for now.
No one's here, calm down.
Good. Did he mention
The Gladius Day.
Who's
what
there?
kind of visitors, sir?
Don't
The
you
only
know
kind
who
that
that
matters,
is?
soldier.
No. Should I?
That's Gruenfeld.
The name sounds familiar. How long
Who's there? Who's there?
No one's here, calm down.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light of your glory. Amen.
Very handy that you can just set their defense system to target them instead. Let's just not get seen this time. They all have the same 3-letter password. What the heck? I set that to human. That's why it's blue, right? Oh! He entered the room and it exploded. So that's what it does. It didn't help that I was sitting on top of the explosives, probably.
That I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children. That I might wield the flaming sword of the archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith. And that my victories are many and my wounds few. That I might further your kingdom here on earth.
Don't you even start.
Then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light.
Who's there?
Wouldn't even do it anything. This will really mess him up. Wait a minute. They exploded me from across the hallway? Maybe I just... Okay, you know what? You know what? I thought it'd be funny. I think I'm just gonna turn it off. Freaking fine.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming
Worst
sword
password in the game, by the way.
defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few.
It is funny. You know what? It is funny.
And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light of your glory. Amen.
That's a really good point. Damn it. I was trying not to hit it. Boom. Hi, Night Player. How are you doing?
Give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children.
Ow.
I might wield the flaming sword of the archangel
Explosions are annoying.
with your shield of faith.
You should go ahead and turn them off, but they are funny.
That I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons.
I just need to get out, you know? Nothing for me anywhere. Anyway, in those rooms except for guns. Despite the content.
Brother Grunfeld seems
To be honest,
busy this evening.
the only reason it's annoying me is because I'm dying, and I think that's bad for the hashtag content.
Ah, yes, LaCroix. As always, Brother Grunfeld focuses only on his old nemesis. Let us hope his fanaticism best serves the interests of our order.
Who's there? No one's here. You see anyone here?
Going
Call off
to
the search.
backup. Suspect's lost. Suspect lost.
They're so sneaky. I don't know how they knew I was here in the first place.
Stop right there! Who's there?
Oh my god. Stop.
Who's there? Who's there?
Yeah. Okay.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle.
Not just death, but final death. I've had a lot of them for something that's supposed to be final.
Flaming sword of the archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light of your glory.
Brother Grunfeld seems particularly uneasy this evening. Yes, LaCroix has begun to move more openly, and Brother Grunfeld grows impatient. Ah, yes, LaCroix. As always, Brother Grunfeld focuses only on his old nemesis. Let us hope his fanaticism best
I feel like there's
serves
something
interests
hinky
of
going on with the
order,
walls here.
and not merely his own unresolved grievances. Shh! Are you mad? Brother Grunfeld will not tolerate such insubordination. Hold your tongue. You know upon whose direct authority he acts? Yes, I know. Far be it from me to question the edict of the Holy See. You would do best to remember your place. Brother Grunfeld was a faithful warrior.
Okay, that one was worth it. That one was worth it. Okay. I keep saying okay as if I'm going to do something different. I'm not. This time I will, though.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming sword of the archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death,
Turn around.
then let it be first that I cast a mighty
I guess that one's a little bit different.
Brother Grunfeld seems particularly uneasy this evening. Yes, LaCroix has begun to move more openly, and Brother Grunfeld grows impatient. Ah, yes,
Who's there? I wanted to hear the conversation.
Hey, I know you're out here. Stop right there! Stop right there! Ow! Ow!
Stealthy.
Hey, I know you're out here.
You've already lost me. Hugs for Iona.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Iona. They're totally not going to know a vampire infiltrated the vampire hunter society. Killed all the vampire hunters like this. Because of how stealthy I am. Watching a vampire dog crawl across the floor. Not unusual. We haven't read any of this. We haven't been in a very nice position to. No. I have never actually had to make a frenzy roll. As far as I know. They are in the game.
Who's there? Freeze!
I've got bonuses and penalties to it. I think actually I've got a +1 bonus and a +1 penalty. You think they'd be doing aggravated damage? You know, damage that's hard for vampires to deal with. Not that they particularly need to be better. Ah, you're just angry. You're just aggravated at their damage. If I were to play this again, initially I was thinking of like, oh, Malkavian, Nosferatu. No. I'm just going to go pure seduction. Pure charisma build. Thinking about playing a pure charisma build in the future makes me feel less bad about doing this. It'd be cool if your model looked a little bit more human, the higher humanity you had, because that's a mechanic from the tabletop game. So it's probably talking about like mannerisms. I'm not entirely sure. Did Hack come back? Oh, Eon, I gave that back. Thank you. Okay, we've got book. We've got GB. We've tracked LaCroix to Los Angeles. He made his lair in the penthouse of Venture Tower, hiding behind some legitimate business front while commanding his legion of demons by cover of night. I pray to the Lord for strength in the coming days, but there is a shadow that hangs over my heart like the dark wings of Lucifer himself. It is not LaCroix I fear, nor his underlings. But there is fear in my heart nonetheless. An ancient evil is stirring. May God grant me strength to overcome it. Look up this morning and the sun on my face was little comfort. We lost 3 brethren last night in a fierce battle with some hellspawn, minions of the vampire known as Alistair Grout. We have been unable to find his lair, but it is only a matter of time. Mystery surrounding the Ankaran sarcophagus and the massacre of the Elizabeth Dane has my superiors troubled. I have been told to expect a package in the mail that may be helpful in shedding some light on the artifact. Its arrival seems convenient in light of LaCroix's recent arrival. Something is amiss, yet I cannot see what machinations are in play. I'll wait and have faith that the Lord will see us through. We finally found the lair of Alistair Grout. but it seems we were too late. The demon had already been sent to hell before I was able to dispatch him. Ran across a younger vampire who seemed unaware of Kraut's demise. No doubt one of his sucklings come to visit its master. I took care of that demon and destroyed the house. There seems a great unrest among the vampire brood here in the city. Perhaps the arrival of LaCroix was unwelcome to the rest of the damned? I know not, nor do I care. The Incarnate sarcophagus was stolen today from the Museum of Natural History. The police report we obtained leads me to believe the demon spawn were behind it, and the book I received yesterday from the Vatican only reinforces that. These may very well be the end times, and the time of the final struggle may well be upon us. Sucklings. My dear little sucklings. I dreamed of LaCroix last night, of his hideous visage burned to ash in a great inferno. May it be that this is a vision given to me by God, and that I will be the vessel of his holy vengeance. The years have been long, too long. Perhaps the soul of my father may finally rest in peace. This is longer than I thought, I admit. Brother Kriegler reported a disturbance at the Vampire Coven we have been observing in the mansion in Hollywood. It seems there was a party, and that something interrupted their fleshy rituals. He could say no more of the matter, but I smell LaCroix's meddling hand in this. All the better. May the demons feed on themselves until the world is rid of their evil. I had dreams of fires in Griffith Park last evening. I know not their origin, but I fear the worst. I received a letter from His Holiness, warning me that he is fearful that the apocalypse is upon us. Now my mission has become more important than ever. I hold his words close to my heart and will fight for righteousness until I am no longer able. I took Johansson from his hotel room last evening and brought him back here to the monastery. I'm convinced LaCroix will try to find him, as he is the only one with the knowledge about how the artifact can be opened. Brethren have been warned to expect an assault on the monastery, and they are ready to die for his glory, as am I. May the Holy Father bless us and all that. Fleshy rituals. I love that emote. Vampire Apocrypha. Unidentified sarcophagus. Discovered by Julius of Gaul. 1068 AD. Near Ankara. Okay, this one's short. The origin of his dark and mysterious talisman is largely unknown, and is mostly considered a myth, if not for the etchings of Julius of Gaul, who first discovered the and then subsequently re-entombed the artifact. There would be almost no historical record of the artifact, save for various unfounded legends of its evilness scattered throughout the writings of the Brotherhood. Historians and theologians alike have been unable to ascertain its age or exact origin, although the symbols of the inscriptions seem to hint the artifact is from the area of ancient Sumer or Mesopotamia. It has never been opened, and therefore any myths pertaining to who or what might be encased in it are total speculation. Vampiric origins have not been ruled out, although many scholars within the church seem to think that it may hold the remains of an ancient king, whose name so far has been lost to the ages. Let be said, though, that the writings of Julius Gould describe the artifact as being a nefarious and dread thing, full of some ancient and undeniable evil. He attributes the death of his scribe to the artifact, who, upon setting his eyes upon it for the first time, began convulsing and died. Yeah, aren't you glad we read those? I just heard Sidza go, beside me. Jeez. Please don't kill me. They did it. They freaking did it anyway. I'm glad you got to hear sucklings and their fleshy rituals. Mitsu. Sucklings will live on forever in my heart. Sucklings affectionate, of course. Hmm.
Going to need some backup.
Okay, maybe that was silly. I came out through the wrong door. I thought this was an exit, but actually... Actually, it's progress. That's why I thought that was the back. I love when they drop like that. Like a metal pipe. You just sat there and watched while I exsanguinated your brother. What kind of hunter are you? This is literally just a wine cellar. Ah, it can't be. Just gonna show up. My face and clothes utterly stained with fruit punch. Knuckles bruised. Oh, hey, Johannes. These people are the bad guys, actually. I've come to save you. Everything they've been telling you, it's a lie. Vampires aren't real. Gleaming smile. Filled with blood in my mouth. Okay, there's gotta be something down here. I spent a key to get down here. Spent. As if it could be used in multiple locations. When it can. But typically keys lead to progress. Sure hope one of these guys wasn't Johannes. Do I get a Masquerade Redemption if I destroy an entire Hunter Monastery? I feel like I should. But this was a door. I've been kind of keeping an eye out for an opportunity to just move through a window.
Stop it!
Okay, I shouldn't do that regardless. It's actually super cool of them to make friendly firework. Art of the Quick Draw by Ned. There, see, it was worth it for Art of the Quick Draw by Ned. Good fight there. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think the brothers fight made me get good, actually. That after dying nonstop for 3 hours. Oh! Something something on Karin's sarcophagus, something something pain. Very telling. Are you trying to tell me Kane is in that sarcophagus? You telling me a car and the sarcophagus? Well, unless he was dressed as a hunter, in which case I am super sorry. I can confirm he is not here. I've gone out the front again. It's a good thing they're not super alerted. Otherwise, they'd probably be like rushing inside, storming to their people's defense. Does this mean we're just done trying not to kill him? Yes. I haven't got to the roof. There's a way to get onto the roof. There has to be. Because there's people stationed up there. Was I a victim to not looking up? I should have invested some of my points into investigation, so they put big glowy objects, or big glowy particles around things that I can interact with. I'm surprised none of these guys have been able to hurt me, like, with faith yet. That is a thing from tabletop. Religious stuff doesn't have any effect on you normally. But people with true faith, quote, quote, can hurt you with the sheer power of their belief alone, independent of whatever the symbol represents. Maybe none of these gun dudes have true faith, quote, quote. They're trying really hard for it. Maybe they're saving that for the big guy at the end. Oh, hey. That's pretty cool. Who set that up? Did they set that up as like an anti-vampire measure? Maybe they just have a case of the Angies. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Give me back the health you took, please. Uh-oh. I thought that failed feeding attempt was going to kill me. It wasn't. Not realizing where the rest of them were is what killed me. That's honestly probably for the best anyway. That was extremely scuffed. Oh my god. That's where that's where we spawn. And I admit, I'm a little bit stumped. Need to find a way to get inside and locate him. This is so heavily guarded. Really makes me think. There's supposed to be more here. Maybe Beckett should have come with... Oh my god, here it is. I checked these so many times. I was looking for an E. I knew wine barrels were... Oh, thank you, friend. I knew wine barrels were inherently sus. Hmm. I'm so on the fence. I feel bad because I wasted so much time. But I also feel bad because Senzu's waiting for me to eat. It looks like... Okay, for a second I thought that was the guy. These are not the guy. I thought it was literally the guy I was supposed to find, like, right there. Well, at least the leader. Because it was just one guy standing in a big cavernous room. But no, there's some more sneaking too, so I feel less bad. Sneaking.